Sorry?
The voice is not coming properly.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, it's okay now.
Yeah, I was just apologizing for being late. I'm just saying that I'll compensate that at the end of the session. So
Okay, sure.
I'll just take that 5 minutes extra there.
Okay.
Okay, so since it's our. So how has it been? Is it a holiday there for you?
No, no holiday.
Right. Okay, so how was all the Ganesh Chaturthi festival celebrations?
Uh, I don't know where, as I am at my home and it is not celebrated like the other places in our surrounding.
Okay,
So mostly, I think in Maharashtra it is celebrated so on a big level.
right.
But I am in Delhi. I'm from Delhi, so it's not that much kind of celebration here in Delhi. And at least in my surrounding, I don't find someone celebrating that like that.
Okay, so since it's our first session together, let me just introduce myself. As you can see on the screen, my name is Grishma, and I have been working as an assistant professor of English for the past 8 years, and I'm from Kerala. So, can you please introduce yourself?
Sure. My name is Pramod, and I am from Delhi. Voice is coming back to me.
Yeah, I can hear. Yes.
Okay. So I am from Delhi, born and brought up in Delhi. My entire education is from Delhi itself. So at present, I am into a government job, and I am on this platform to improve my confidence, my fluency, and speaking practice.
Okay. So, what kind of government job do you do? In which sector, if I may ask?
It's a defense sector, and right now I'm trying to switch to something else from and get out of it. And I'm trying to do something on my own. So for the same, I am on a long leave, and I'm working on it daily, every day.
Okay. That's a new. I normally I don't see people who
Yeah,
want to switch from a government job to something on their own. It's normally the other way around. People
yeah,
doing
right.
things on their own want to get a government job because of the
Yeah,
stability of
but
it.
there are less chances of career growth in a government job.
That is true.
So that's a reason behind that. That there are very less promotions. Like if I am into my job, current job, and I stay there for the retirement up to the retirement, I'll just get one promotion, and that's
Right.
it.
Right.
So I don't want to stick to something that allows me only one promotion whether I work or not. There is no value of something if you are doing work properly or someone just passing the time, and
True.
everyone is treated different, same in the same way.
Right.
Everyone will get the same salary, same kind of holidays, whether you work hard or work very less. So
Right.
that's why I have served in it for around 7.5 years. But now I'm trying to do something on my own and just take care of my home and my parents so I can live with them and work along with that.
Okay. If I may ask, what are you trying to accomplish?
I'm working on starting a business of my own, and
Okay.
with the help of my brother who is guiding me in everything, and that's it.
Nice. That's wonderful. Great. So all the best with that. Definitely.
Thank you.
So you seem like a very motivated person who believes in growth.
Yeah,
That's good.
because I
So,
have tried the private jobs also initially before getting a government job, and in them also I served for around 2 3 years, and then I changed, and I was preparing along with that for a government job. And as soon as I got it, I joined it, and after 7.5 years of working in that, I realized that yeah, her chances of growth are very less.
right,
Just in case I was in those private jobs, I would have been on a much higher level in the case of salary and the rank also.
right.
So
Makes
after
sense.
after serving in both the sectors, I have decided to do something of my own. That's it.
Yeah, that means that way you have or you already have a very good idea about the sectors and
Yeah,
definitely know that they don't suit your preferences.
yeah, right.
Right. So, if you could go back, maybe tell your younger self something. What would you tell your younger self? Would you tell your younger self not to go for private or government job and directly
No,
go
no,
into
no.
business?
No, I won't tell this because this will come to his mind eventually, gradually, with the time.
Okay.
But I would definitely tell him that my younger self, that don't go after what people say about you, or don't go after what they ask about you. When are you going to get married? When are you going to get a job? What are you doing nowadays? Don't tell everything to everyone. Keep your secrets to yourself, and keep working on them, and just don't be afraid of trying new things. Just like as I wasn't going anywhere just because of something that there this can happen, or sometimes parents stopped me, or sometimes someone other told me not to try that, not to try that. So I would tell him definitely to do everything. When you are young, you can experience anything, but in later on you won't get such time to do everything. Like, you won't be having such time to go on a long trip, to try something new, maybe in the career, or maybe a career path, or maybe a stream in the 10th, 12th, in the college. So you should try, and think of your own mind, and take decisions according to them. Don't go after someone else's decision or else idea.
Right. Yeah, that's a very good and valid advice.
Yeah.
So, is there anything that you regret from the past that you would like to change if you could go back? If you go back, then what would you change? Maybe let's
Yeah.
start from your childhood. If you could go back to your childhood days,
Yeah, the
what would you
first thing
change about?
I would love to change in my childhood is that I would definitely go to a private school in the initial days, because I got a government school up to the class 8th. In the ninth, I went to a private school where I get the English medium.
Right,
Every subject was in English except Hindi.
right.
Before that, everything was in Hindi language. And in the sixth class, I got to learn ABCD. I was introduced to ABCD in the sixth class.
Oh my God. Okay, you learned
Yeah,
ABCD only in sixth standard.
yeah. After that, I somehow caught up and just went to English medium school. Then it was so difficult to learn all the subjects in English medium, and
Right,
everyone was talking in English. And to behave in a co-ed school also, it was different for me, because before that I was in a boys' school. So there were things very different for me. So first of all, I would love to change that problem that I faced in the initial days. I would definitely go to a good school and start learning English, so that I won't have to take some lessons in the future for to learn and speak English.
yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's a wonderful idea. It's actually very surprising to know that they teach ABCD only in sixth standard.
Yeah, it has changed recently, to say last 10, 15 years. But when I was in those schools, they were not up to that level. So
Right,
they were teaching only common subjects, English only as a subject, not as a language to all the subjects. And English came to me in the sixth standard. After
right,
some years, like 5, 10 years, it changed, and English started from the basic one also in the government school. In the private, it was since starts from KG or nursery and like that. But
right.
in government, there was a criteria that changed after so many years.
So even now in government they start
Yeah,
teaching early.
now they have started everything.
Right. Well, that's actually well. I understand why a lot of people have that difficulty,
Yeah.
especially from the
You,
north
you
side.
see, in the seventh and eighth class, I was learning and rehearsing the sentences like, yeah, this is a boy, this is a pen, this is a cat, I will go there. I was rehearsing these sentences in the seventh and eighth class.
Right.
So after that, I have come to this level that I am speaking with you and taking classes with you, and I'm able to speak at least.
Yes, you're speaking quite fluently. So that would have taken a lot of effort on your side with this.
Yeah, had taken effort, lot of effort, but yeah, there was something different for me into English language. I was interested in that. As soon as I got to learn something new, I don't know why, but it interested me a lot. I was curious about learning this more and more. In the ninth and tenth classes, also there were students who keep asking me, how do you learn this? How do you speak so well? How do you get so like marks equal to us when you are learning just you're in the first time in the English medium school?
Right.
Like out of 30, I was getting at least 28, 29 at that time when I went to English medium school, and they kept me asking that, what do you do for this? Are you taking coaching from somewhere, or you are doing something else? And I used to tell them, yeah, I am not doing anything for this. It's just natural. I just write whatever comes into my mind or whatever I speak. It's just instant. I haven't prepared anything for that.
Right. Yeah,
So
interested
that's
to
that
get
was the
what.
way I, yeah.
Sorry, sorry for interrupting.
Yeah, so that's the way it I came to this level, and I didn't try it so much for this, but now I am trying to speak it a lot. For the same purpose, I have come to this platform so that I can get someone to practice with, and who can tell me about my mistakes, and I can improve them. Other
Right.
than that, earlier I was able to read, write, but not speak as much as I am doing right now.
That's true. That's because our education system doesn't focus on speaking, and
Yeah.
they don't give enough training to
Yeah,
improve that
they
skill.
focus on the marks only, that how
Yeah,
much you are getting in the results.
they focus on writing as the
Yeah, writing.
major skill,
Yeah, right.
and a little bit of reading. That's it.
Yeah, little.
Not
But
listening
now
and
the
speaking
schools
is
have
almost completely left. Hmm.
changed. Private schools have changed. They are allowing students to speak also. Yeah, they are taking like modern classes are there, and they are letting students speak to come in front at the stage, maybe in a classroom, and then speak, and then everyone will have a chance to speak like them. So they are letting them practice, and it's a
Yeah,
good thing
true.
right nowadays.
They're giving opportunities, but unless it becomes part of the education system where you're graded on it, no one will be there to measure
Yeah,
your
right.
progress. In
Yeah,
that sense, some people will learn to speak on their own. Some people will be motivated by some
yeah.
others.
Only those who take interest in that.
Right. Others will not do it. So they would still
Yeah,
suffer when they actually get a job or when
yeah.
they're trying to get a
They will
job.
take that just as a classroom activity. Other than that, they will not do anything about that.
Exactly. So unless it becomes part of uh, the system where it is graded,
Yeah.
students will not really learn those skills, listening and speaking. So, hello, 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 hello.
Something happened in between.
Yeah, I guess maybe some network issues. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
blank for a little while.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Um. So, tell me something that has not changed in you. Maybe in all these years from your childhood, something that you've retained as part of your personality.
It's being an introvert.
Okay.
Yeah. Since the school days, I was like that, not to mingle in every group,
Right.
not to talk to so many boys or so many girls, or not to be friends with everyone, whoever I meet. But now I'm trying to change this through this platform so that I can speak to anyone. Like I'm taking classes every time, trying with a new tutor, so that I have the experience, and everyone is giving a different feedback, and few are common. But yeah, I'm getting to know the feedback from every tutor, and they are telling me some new things, new problems which I am facing right now, so that I can improve that in a single way, single go.
Right.
So that's what I am trying to break, that introvert of
Nature.
my,
Yeah.
yeah, introvert nature of my past years.
Right. Rather, I would suggest don't try to completely change your personality. Introvert, being an introvert is part of your personality. Don't
Yeah,
change that. Just change the aspect of your hesitation to talk to people.
yeah, right.
Just work on that. So, my sister is also an extreme introvert, but
Okay.
she knows to talk when she needs to talk.
Yeah,
She
yeah, but
practices.
yeah, that is okay to be introvert, but sometimes it stops you from progressing. Sometimes you need to make relations in a business or in some meetings, and you have to talk with them. You have to, maybe some of them will come and help you in future. But
True, true.
in case you don't start anything, you don't talk to anyone, then you will not know anything about them. Yeah, which field that person is working in, how I can help them, how they can be to my help, that they can be beneficial to me in some future. So
True, true. Definitely. No, no. What I meant is, it's not that not to talk to people. What I meant is, you don't have to completely change yourself for that. You just need to like have a switch. You can use it when you want and not
Yeah, it
have it
is.
when you don't.
Yeah,
You don't have to do it throughout your life all the time. That is, you don't have to become an extrovert to overcome your
yeah,
difficulty. You can still communicate and have that side of your personality there, but at the same time enjoy your peaceful time, otherwise being an introvert. So I'm saying you don't have to completely work on changing yourself as a whole. So that is
yeah,
most of the time
and
when people try to completely change their basic nature, it becomes very
yeah,
difficult. So rather, just change this
mm,
aspect. You can just like have a, you can just have to, you just have to install a switch. Okay, when you need
yeah,
to
right.
have that communication and interaction with people, you can just turn that on and then go about networking for your business, or communicating to make relationships. And then
Mm,
when you don't need that, you can go back to being yourself.
yeah, right.
That is what I meant.
Okay.
Because
And I think that even if you try so hard, you cannot change everything inside you.
true,
Yeah, your natural behavior or natural instinct will still be there. You cannot remove it totally.
correct,
So even if I try so hard, it will be still inside me at any portion of my body.
correct.
But yes, it is
That's the
there.
reason I told you, I gave you that suggestion in the first place. Because when we feel we are trying so hard and we are
Yeah,
not completely changing, that will make us feel discouraged. And when you are going against your
yeah,
basic
right.
nature, you're kind of trying to suppress something inside, which will again create issues. So
Yeah,
rather than suppressing or completely changing, when you accept that okay, this part of me is not going to change, but then I can install a switch when, whichever, whenever I
yeah,
need
right.
to use, I can have those skills of communication, interaction, and socialization happening. And when I don't need it, I can just turn it off. So like a tool.
Yeah,
That is what I meant. A lot of people,
got
they
it.
try to become or be something that they're not. Instead,
Yeah,
they just have to develop it like a skill. You don't have to change your nature, just have a skill which can act as a switch, where you can just use it as a skill and then not use it when you don't need it. That's it. So that is
yeah, got it.
actually something a lot of introverts struggle with that. I've seen so
Yeah,
many people like that, especially my sister. So
okay.
I am an ambiverted person, but then my sister is an extremely introverted person.
Mm,
But she's also a teacher like me. She's also a professor like me. Hello, 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 hello.
okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, again there
yes,
was an
yes.
issue.
Now you're back. So
Yeah,
she knows how to turn it on and turn it off with students when she's teaching as a teacher, when she's networking among other professors. So again, it's stuck. Hello, 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 hello,
yeah,
hello, 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 hello.
hello.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah.
there
I'm
is
sorry
some
about.
issue. I
Yeah,
don't know which side, but it is.
yeah. Either whether it is here or there, at the end of
Yeah,
the day, it
yeah, yeah.
affects the session
Right.
altogether. So
Yeah,
I'm sorry about that. There are some things which are out of our hands, right?
yeah, right.
Okay, so a little bit of feedback for you from me.
Yeah, sure, sure.
So, what I've heard, you're able to speak well, and I can see you're paying attention to intonation, which is very good. You're trying. You're trying to focus on the tone in which you speak to create that emphasis and change the pace also while you're speaking. I'm noticing that, which is all good, and I can definitely see your interest in that, learning this language.
Yeah.
One thing I noticed is I think you're still working on that process or in the process of improving that aspect as well. You're trying to sound natural, but it's not yet there.
Okay.
Okay. So you're reaching there, but there is still that element which feels a little unnatural.
Okay.
Because I notice it specifically because there are times where you forcefully try to bring in words.
Yeah,
Maybe
that
try to
that is the
use a good
problem
word.
with vocabulary.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a you get stuck on vocabulary is one thing.
Yeah.
Second thing is you try to maybe bring in better vocabulary or fancy
Yeah,
vocabulary.
that's what I'm trying to
Ah.
do.
So
Yeah.
when you try to do that, it's like trying to fit something that is really not there in the flow.
Yeah.
It's not really gelling properly.
Okay.
Kind of standing out.
Yeah, I have discussed this problem with many tutors, and that I have told that I sometimes face the problem that I'm stuck at some words. Like I am able to use the common or basic words,
Right.
but to use some good words, there is some problem that I can't recall them at the
Right.
moment.
Right.
Yeah, they are inside my mind, and even after the class, I feel that yeah, I should have this instead of this common word. So
Correct.
that is the problem I am facing right now. But yeah, I'm trying to improve that.
Right. So,
Let's see.
what are you doing to improve that? If you don't mind me asking.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to know what your techniques are
I'm
so that I can implement on that, or maybe if you have to change it, I can tell you. That's
yeah.
reasonable.
For this, I am reading a book, and I am watching news in English, and I am watching English shows and movies.
Okay.
So these are the this is the work that I'm doing to improve my problems.
Okay. So, vocabulary wise, reading, you might learn new words for reading, but then it might not really come to your mind when you're speaking.
Yeah, the first timers they cannot come to my mind instantly, but yeah, the common ones they can come to my mind. That yeah, I have read this. I can say this instead of
Right.
the common one that
Yeah.
I'm using every day.
Right. So, reading will change your vocabulary not in a day or a week or
Yeah,
a
right.
month. Reading something would take months together. So maybe
Yeah,
you will have to come across the same word that many times for it to transfer from your reading vocabulary and writing vocabulary into your speaking vocabulary. Hello? Can you hear me?